And I realize her tail is awful close to the power cord for the computer. So,
And we're
hi
live.
everybody.
Hola, senors, senoritas,
Hello.
and our special guest, Mr. Spastic Collectibles himself.
Whoa, there we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
Hi everybody. Hi. Sorry, I put the YouTube chat on because I don't know. I always have a hard time keeping track of it over here. Or has it gotten better?
With StreamYard, no, it's kind of delayed and a little bit slow.
Terrible. Got it.
Yeah, what I have to do is I pull up YouTube like the actual show, and
yeah,
then,
that's what I just did. That's why.
Yeah, I just pause that and pop the chat out of that.
Do what?
I pause the YouTube show, and then on the top right, there's like a little 3-button ellipsis, vertical ellipsis. You can click that and hit pop out chat. Yeah, and you have just the chat window.
I'm about this. Oh man.
Yeah, it cuts the resources back on your machine too, because then you're not streaming while you're talking to us on StreamYard.
Oh right, get this up here. That's good.
Yes, pro tips.
Yeah, you can tell I'm a watcher, not a participator.
And big shouts out to Brian, who did not watch Brian and Brittany get slapping each other with tortillas the other. That was awesome. We had the salty truth, which I do miss, but
I always
can do that. I'm with it. I like it.
Yeah. So challenge accepted is the new series. I know that. I sent them what I was hoping they would do for their next challenge. I think Brian will do it. I don't think Brittany will be in. But there's a TikTok of a guy holding like multiple beers in one hand, and they're like stacked up like this. They're in glasses though, not cups. And the guy is chugging the bottom beer while the other beers fill from the top cup on down. So I want to see Brian pull the beer fountain off.
I like that. I like it.
Cosmo is given his first shot too. I took the ottoman from his chair because it eats up half the room, and I put it under the desk so the cat could lay on it. But now Cosmo's on it.
Man, I hope these boxes are all right. I don't even remember what I put in them.
What did we do? 250? I think we did 250.
250.
I built them so there's this retailer in Vermont who's like within the first 10 or 15 retailers for Funko from the very beginning. And he's finally getting out. So basically, luckily he lives in the same state I am. So I go down and I buy stuff from him like whenever I can because he's kept a lot of it. And so whenever you guys see me with like lots of the same old thing, it's because I'm buying cases from this guy.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
And I mean, it's nothing like, there's not convention stuff there, but like he has a good eye. So any good commons that came out 12 years ago, 10 years ago.
Now we know where Bane came from.
No, actually, the Banes never came from him. The Wizard of Oz stuff comes from him.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So Cosmo's going to be a little interactive today. He's got to play with his new friend Apollo. So
my dogs are just being lazy. Oh, I got to turn the TV back on for him. Oh, I got new options. Ask again later. Play without asking again. Yeah.
That's a good option, Netflix. More of that. Stop asking me to play stuff, or if I want to stop playing it or watching it, because Cosmo and Serene are watching it, not me.
And speaking of which, guys, we have a special box, a bigger box, 250.
Yes. And we didn't reveal our wild card pick this week, did we?
What?
I think I did. I think it was on there, wasn't it? Maybe I didn't put it up there.
I think it was cut off on the bottom. So I saw what you did, and I was like, I like that. I'm going to repost it like that. So he's attacking the box. I don't know what he's doing.
He likes something in it.
No, usually he just chills out, but right now he's fired up from playing with Apollo, the 110-pound pity. He's happy he has somebody he can jump on who can take it. Serene actually watches sports, Tickles, believe it or not. She's not a drama fan. Football, tennis.
Well, so my dogs are if you can imagine, we get a lot of packages, which means a lot of UPS, a lot of USPS, a lot of FedEx coming around, and so they've got the sounds that trucks make memorized. Not just the beeping, which you would expect, but like the lower rumble of the engine as it kind of comes up the driveway. Like they know, right? So what we found is, because they have kennel time like during half the middle of the day, what we found is that if we put on QVC, it never has any of those sounds. So even though we don't buy anything from QVC, it's on like a third of the day in our house every day.
Mine is usually either NFL Network or it's the card breaking channels that open sports cards all day. Because they're not actually watching; it's just to have noise for them.
Right.
Serene watches. She's weird. So
I remember one of the things I don't remember the other 7 items, but I remember one of them, one of the big hits.
I had fun last week with the draft boxes. That was interesting.
That was good. I like that.
I lost, but I had fun. Usually, when you lose with chrono boxes, it's not fun.
No, it's not fun. I don't even think Chrono does them. I don't think Chrono does those weekly challenger things anymore.
People were probably only buying them because we were showing off every week, and Ed was buying 40 of them.
Yeah, Ed doesn't buy. I forget what he does, the vaulted stuff now, which I don't know.
I'll tell you what, I like. Epic is doing very similar to what Chrono was doing, but the price points are adjusted to where I actually kind of like what they do. So you do a $20 mystery box, and yeah, it's all special edition stickers, but they actually throw a lot of the good stuff in there too, like the anime, the Star Wars, the stuff that's got decent value, even if it is special edition.
I saw you posted 4 of them today.
Yeah, and two of the 4 boxes were $55 pops. Or one was the Hollow Ahsoka, and one was Gone Freaks from Hunter x Hunter, and the other 2 were Blacklights. So I was happy, even though I had most of them.
Right.
Because then I could just turn around and sell them to Curtis.
And for everyone, Curtis was at least one day of New York Comic Con.
That was fun. I was helping my friend at Vaulted set up his booth.
Did you do a booth or anything, or did you just go and explore?
No, we didn't. And because I knew I had such limited time to be able to like hang out, I kind of just didn't put any pressure on myself. I did Figpen on Thursday, and mostly just went around and talked to people that I haven't gotten a chance to see in person in 2 years.
Yeah, there was a good amount of people. I've seen a lot of pictures on Instagram.
If I was there longer, I would have fiddled around, a lot more and whatnot. But
yeah, so Jay Nabo Toys was there. Pop King Paul and Jazzy took a flight up for one day from Texas. They look cool.
I mean, we're in this weird middle ground now. Like, it's kind of almost like when you start getting too old for trick or treating. I'm not too old for Comic-Con, but I'm definitely at the point where we're starting work on buying a prefab booth that we can bring to different events that include the Comic-Cons. So.
Look at you getting all fancy.
I'm just riding the train, man. Well, hopefully it takes us somewhere that's good.
Hey, you're still driving the train, all right? You're doing your thing.
The mystery boxes, the soda mystery boxes, the designer toys, and you guys can see one of the best designer toys that's sitting right behind Curtis. That spaceship one, that Sank toy, which may be the best one ever, maybe.
I was mad at myself because I didn't set myself aside the first one, but then this one came. I was like, oh, this one's way better. Like, I like this one personally better.
Oh yeah,
the candy cane metallic red on that thing, I love it. It sits actually in front of my TV in the main room.
Yeah, normally I have it over here, but I put it up so everybody could see it.
Yeah, I just took down a headless thing that I don't know where that came from. I think it's Terrible Tornado. So there's a head missing somewhere. But yeah.
Hey, Steven, hopefully Steven's feeling better. I know Steven wasn't feeling too good, so hopefully he's back in chat, so hopefully feeling better, Steven.
Yeah. Have you had a chance to do anything besides, sitting in chat's probably the exciting thing for him being on quarantine, so.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, he got the COVID, the vids, as they say.
hopefully everyone, hopefully everyone in chat got lucky with the shit show that was Funko's event on Thursday.
I didn't get anything.
That was horrendous.
I was stoked. I got in there. It said 3 minutes. I was like, "Oh shit! I finally got a good spin." No.
I went from 3 to 5 to 10, and honestly, it never. I think by the time it got in, there was nothing. Absolutely nothing.
There was 5 things when I bought them, but there was 5 things when I got through finally.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, it was awful, and I didn't want much. I wanted Goofy and the Boba Fett. That's the only 2 things I wanted, and I got it from Walmart, and I got the other one from Amazon. But is what it is.
I wanted the dragon. I wanted Tiamat.
That was cool.
Yeah, but I feel like so many people who are after stuff like that are going to be trying to flip it, because I guarantee there's not that many people who even know what Tiamat is out there. But I'll hit up Whatnot and maybe pay like $30 or $40 is my thinking and my hoping.
Well, we all know how it goes. Let it sit there for 4 to 5 weeks. Whenever people get them, 3 or 4 weeks after that, and then it calms down.
That's the plan. Yeah, I shared my experience on Instagram, Dan. It was I had a 1 minute queue. I got in 1 minute, went in, and then all I got was shop the collection, and I hit shop the collection, and it threw me back in the queue, and then it went a minute.
Oh, that's the same thing that happened to my friend.
And it went a minute, and then it went a minute, 10 minutes. Oh my god!
I think it was Grown Kids TV went in and actually picked all the stuff, and then they went to check out, and it kicked them back out, and they never got back.
Brutal.
It's all awful.
I'm done caring about the stuff.
But they did stop the backdoor people, so the people that were building links to get in the back door, they prevented them to. So it was a shit show for everybody.
They make it easy enough by saying, "Hey, if you just adjust the link like this, it'll automatically add these items to your cart."
Maybe Curtis knows, because you're seeing things like there's a Ned Flanders that had a con sticker on that was never there.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very unique. There's some stuff that has that NYCC stickers, but they were never announced. No stores had them. I don't know. Maybe it's something that shows up later. Who knows?
I mean, I can't say for certain what generated that particular problem, but I do know that these event-based releases are planned from a digital perspective, months and months in advance. So like emails, like we had an issue. Oh God, what was it? The vinyl gold stuff, right? So okay. we had I got information from somebody. I'm going to leave it at that it was going to release on a specific day, because small retailers don't get advance notice. Bigger retailers get lots of advance notice. But I heard in the wind that it was going to release on a particular day. So I got everything ready and together and for it and whatnot, so that way I could just add pictures and click go. And Funko, like last minute, changed it, but it was too last minute for them to remove everything from their socials, to remove the emails that were going to auto send to everyone in their own email list. And it was supposed to release 2 days later. So like this stuff is like plugged into a computer somewhere far in advance. So what you're talking about might be something that was expected to release, probably is one of many casualties of war that we're having right now with shipping from China.
Oh yeah.
And they never gave any information because they never intended on releasing it, but somebody somewhere forgot to click a button.
Could be. I think there was John Lennon. I saw John Lennon had an NYCC sticker. There's a couple of them that some even made it to eBay somehow, but there were some of those Hot Topics said, "Hey, we're not getting any till December."
A lot of stuff is like that, and that's why I like people bust my stones. Like, well, why are you, like, even other retailers, they'll mention like I know you have a release date of this. Why are you saying it's Q4? Why are you saying it's Q1? Because I would rather say a time that's a little farther in the future and impress my customer by beating that window then upset them by missing a window because of someone else's actions that I can't control.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good point. And Julie, I did actually order the Tiamat off GameStop. My comment was more based around grabbing one with the con sticker that I know there's going to be a ton of them on Whatnot.
Very true. Well, let's get to these boxes. I'm excited.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's hope I put anything good in there.
Well, we know it's probably from a Vermont warehouse, right?
Well, the one that I can remember is 100% from it's an old pop that whoever gets it will want it, or at least want to sell it. And it's old, real old, yeah.
All right, it's big. Are we double boxed?
Yeah, you're double box. Yeah.
Okay.
Any mystery boxes over 200, I double box.
Well, I know we're getting to that time where I know you think ahead, Curtis. So are we going to?
I'm working so hard on Black Friday.
He knew where I was going.
And that's the reason why I'm buying everything that that comes across my desk right now.
Because it was Black Friday last year that was the big one, there he is, still right there, which is awesome. And then that Freddy box you did, it was a good Black Friday.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll have enough Freddy pieces to do a Freddy box this year, but we will have a high level box for sure. We'll have $1,000 box, and we'll probably do something like, I'll need to take a look at the values by the time everything's said and done. We'll definitely have at least one $60 box, and we'll have 100 or I was thinking of being cute with it and doing a $99 box.
Do you have like a public or an advertised rate that you buy pops at, or is it just like they reach out to you on the website, hit you up, and say what they have, and you come to a deal?
So because every deal has to be different and has to be based on the condition of the pops, the amount of the pops, the cost it's going to cost me to ship them from if you live in New York, it's going to cost me different to ship 1,000 pops than it is from California or Utah or what's a really bad state for shipping? Oregon.
Oregon. Wisconsin can be bad.
Texas sometimes is bad.
Yep.
So those factor into it. The spread, right? So like it's all well and good. You might have a good average, but maybe it's all in 5 pops. $5 $2,000 pops might seem like a great thing to be able to buy, but if the rest of the pops are like $15 and under, I'm kind of digging myself a weird hole there.
Yeah.
So I have some generalized standards on the website under the hang on, let me say it correctly if people want to look. Under the information section is a sell your collection button, and there's some generalized details. And then basically I just work each deal individually with each person. But standard offers range between like, say, 52% to 70% for collections that meet the value requirements.
Which really isn't bad considering, like, if you go anywhere else, like Febay or Whatnot or Mercari, they're charging you like 13% before even thinking about the shipping. So
yeah. And the reason why 52% is because I feel like even if it's a reasonable deal, I don't like offering somebody half of what the value of their collection is because I feel like that just feels yucky. And if somebody wants to sell me their collection, it doesn't meet the requirements, I'll make an offer, but I'll tell them, listen, don't take this offer. It's under 50%. I'm offering it to you as a courtesy because these pops I'm not going to be able to sell well. I'm going to use them and have to kind of pad their value. Like a $7 pop is a $5 pop in my mystery boxes. Do you get it? A $14 pop is a $10 pop in my mystery boxes. So that when I build them by 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, etc. And any of those dollars over, they just don't get counted.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
What's up, John? How are you doing this evening? Slapshot Pops.
Slapshot Pops.
Good old Slapshot. All right, so are we looking at 4 pops? Are we looking at 6 pops?
No, 4 pops. I wouldn't.
4 pops?
I wouldn't send you guys. I don't think I ran. Oh, here's the thing though. It might not make for entertaining TV because I remember when my new batch of hard stacks hadn't come in yet, so everything's in soft protector.
Okay, so we don't know what value.
Yeah. So,
what do you think about the new way that Funko is shipping their hard stacks? Because I'm actually a fan of them doing the shrink wrap on every single one.
I'm trying to think of the last one I saw that was like that. The artist series.
Oh, so yeah, what I'm talking about is if you're buying just a stack now, instead of that chintzy, like, I don't know, really thin plastic wrap they used to do with the circle holes on both sides, there's a full-on like booster box type seal that's sealed on the top and the bottom.
Oh, I haven't seen. I don't buy singles really.
I buy them just from Funko to hit the free shipping when they have a drop that I like. So I'll get like, 2 of the pop and 3 stacks or something.
Right.
$55.
That reminds. So Curtis, on your protectors, have they changed recently, or are they the same that you've been using?
It's funny that you noticed that
Because I've noticed that they seem thicker, more. I mean, they just seem better.
Yeah. So I think a lot of people know this about us, mainly just because I answer it when people do ask. Is we don't sell I think somewhere on the site there's a listing for the protectors that you can buy.
I think you did it like a year and a half ago where you sold them, yeah.
And I'm not trying to. I still want to play with toys, man. I know that it's a good business to sell some protectors, and I know that I could create and now have created something a little bit closer to what I would like to see in the mid-value range protector, like thickness. The hard stack game I would never get into, but I'm just not trying to sell protectors. I know that we could do it and we would do it well, but I would have to drop off one of the other categories that we do. But to answer your question, yeah, we had our own produced over in China and we had them sent over. We did it to my specifications, which is slightly better than, slightly thicker than the $7 a pop ones. Beveled inner corner edges, so they so it feels sturdier.
I want to see one
now. You should have them in there.
Yeah, I can feel it. Now I want to like get into it.
It's not like anything crazy fancy, but and the other thing that we do is so we have our website printed on the lip, and that's for people who end up getting my pops and don't know about us already and could give us a shot, sure. But it's also for the people who don't want to use the tab. You can now not use the tab, and it stays. The friction there between the inside flap and the outside flap is just enough to keep it closed.
Sean wants to see it. Let's go. Open it. Pop one out. Let's go.
All right, I'm just gonna take any number of these out. We got.
Ooh, that might be the big one.
Okay, so we found the Vermont stash. That's actually really cool, and I will keep it. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, this is the original run of the Kiss Pops back in November of 2012.
Yeah.
From the bottom there. So, and they're minty fresh too, so you can tell the came straight out of a case.
Yeah.
That is awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's a real lucky find for me to find this guy. And I do the same. The way I do the deal with him is the same way I do the deal with you or with anybody else who wants to sell pops. Eventually, once we kind of whittle down all the good stuff, I'll buy the rest of what he has as he starts to head out of the Funko world.
Well, to be fair, you don't even really look at my list.
You shouldn't tell people that. It's just because it's because I know you.
It's a trust thing because I'm not gonna. Well, you already know I'm not just gonna send you a box of $6 pops that I went and pulled off a truck or went to Target and bought all the Target stickers. I'm sending you all the duplicates I'm getting out of mystery boxes.
And I do have confidence that if I found an error on your part, like maybe some damage that you didn't note or something like that, that we would figure it out.
yeah, I don't think that
It's never
any,
happened with you, I don't think.
I don't think we've ever run into that. I use I use an obscene amount of bubble wrap when I ship you pops. It's kind of silly. It's kind of silly. So I'll tell them we use what are they, XL heavy duty Home Depot boxes, and the boxes are like $6 a piece if you buy them in the store, and I stack them 15 per row, and there's 4 rows, so you get 60 in a box. Curtis will send the label. I'm assuming you pay shipping typically as part of the deal.
All deals I pay shipping for.
Yeah, and then he gives you a percentage, like you was saying earlier, anywhere between 52 and 70%. Kind of work the deal out based on what there is, and then, but yeah, at this point, I just build a spreadsheet for Curtis, and I go, it was 120 that we did this week. Here's 2 boxes, and I've got a label for another, and stack them up and go. I'll ask you. I'll make more difficult comments on booze and pops. Don't worry.
Oh, wonderful! Once you've had the alcohol in your system, got it.
Yeah, this is only like beer 2.
You're real.
We're at 115. You got the lead.
Yep.
What is that? Oh,
Nuno from Yo Gabba Gabba.
That's the only Yo Gabba that I didn't get the first time I got the Yo Gabbas. Remember when I had a bunch of those?
Is
I think
Tootie
40 something?
Is Tootie a Yo Gabba Gabba?
Tootie is, yeah.
Yep. There's one of those in your box.
And I never seen the show in my life. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I think it's just some like kids
32
music thing. Yeah, there was a Tootie in there, and that pop used to be like $50 or $60. When I priced it for you, it was a $20 pop.
And there you guys go. You can see the protector. If you want one of these, buy Spastic Collectible mystery boxes.
Oh yeah, that one on the back, the DJ Lance with the orange hair. He had a couple convention ones. That's like $100 and something pop.
I like the little yellow robot dude.
I think we had some of him. I think I don't have any of them anymore. Like they're all gone.
I can't remember if I got one of those at one point or not.
But yeah, take it out of the protector so you can see what I mean.
I'll mess with one of the other ones. This one looks good in the protector.
Okay.
115 to 32.
Yikes.
Well, let me get you on the board here. I'm not used to having these $83 leads.
But I thought I saw something that said that you've been winning lately.
He went on a 3-game winning streak, which was unfortunately last week it ended. But
I mean, that's a big deal for Sean.
It is. You guys don't see the score. So the overall score, we have 4 ties, but Andrew is up 48 to 36. So I'm 12 weeks behind still. If I run off a couple of weeks, it's a big deal. All right, here's the second one. We got boom. If I don't have it, I'm definitely keeping Philip.
That is cool.
What makes him the chase? The flag?
The flag, yeah.
Yeah, he's holding the Canadian flag. And for anybody who doesn't know, Terrence and Philip are members of the South Park crew and have a television show on South Park purely based on farting on each other.
Yes, that's exactly correct.
There was some rumor that Funko has lost the license for that. I don't know if that's true. That's something that
South Park?
I heard that within the past 2 weeks, someone mentioned they believe they lost the license for it, or it ran out and something didn't renew. Who knows?
I mean, I don't know of many of the. I mean, some of the first. That's possible. I haven't heard that yet, but I do know that some of the OG South Park pops have gone up in value. I remember not even like maybe $15 was the highest one before, but now a couple of them are like $20 or $30.
Yeah, Chef and Cartman, and I think it's Kyle. But yeah, I don't have any of those. I think I have the common Terrence and Philip. I don't think I have.
Well, what I wanted to do when I got that Philip was I was like, oh, you have Chase Phillips that you've saved for however many years. I was like, do you have the Terrence so I can put it with it? And like, it would be neat to offer, especially around Black Friday, offer something that has been unearthed from many years as a set.
Oh yeah, like a Toy Tokyo type thing.
Yeah, he doesn't have them. But there are some of those things that will have. I mean, nothing crazy like what Toy Tokyo or Fugitive is able to.
Oh, don't say Fugitive. Oh God, that was awful.
Well, when they get like old stuff, I don't know how they do it, but they get, they're able to get some interesting old stuff that I don't have access to.
I would venture to guess, and this is just a guess, guys. I have no connection to Toy Tokyo or whatever. I would venture to guess there are pallets of old Toy Tokyo exclusives just sitting in a warehouse.
Absolutely.
It's pretty I can tell you that's pretty typical for collectibles. They do it with Magic and Pokemon and all the card games.
Hopefully it's better this year with Fugitive than it was last year. We were on what? We were on there from 12 till 6 at night or something. It was something crazy. It was awful.
It was stupid, and then they only had like 10 of the boxes and they sold out instantly. And
nope, I've never seen one opened.
But they did it as shock. I remember now. I'm having a hard time remembering. We're gonna just announce everything. Like I haven't decided whether I'm gonna do it scheduled or just do like mystery boxes at one time, designer toy releases, because we have a bunch of designer toy figures, either custom runs of single figures or actual like small batch production runs of different figures that I'm just saving for Black Friday.
Do you have any Sanks?
What's that?
Do you have any Sanks?
It won't be. I just accidentally gave some away, but we have a Sank coming out. It won't be ready for Black Friday.
Okay.
It might not be ready this year.
Yeah,
but that's okay. When it comes out, I think that people are gonna like it because it came from my brain, and ooh. I feel like I picked a good one. So.
I have 3 of the Sanks, all of which I got from you.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 2 of the Shellys, one of which I've broken, but both through you. I'm always looking for something cool in the designer toy space because honestly, designer toys are not. You can't treat them like a mutual fund like you can with Funko Pops, where they have the potential to just sit there and gain value. You're buying it because you like it. You're spending $100 or $200 on something because you like it.
Well, and that's why, like, I know we dipped into like that main scene, the big party where everybody lives and they have all the crazy hype toys, and we'll still pick up like what we can, but we're not going hard on that stuff anymore. We're gonna pick up what we know that we have the customer base for. We're gonna focus as we move into next year more on these very small artists that are either doing their own production resin runs, or we're working with a couple artists that next year we should be manufacturing and creating inventory for them to do runs out of that would be our exclusives. So we're going to focus on the smaller artists. I think that's where we do very well. So
the Sank you were mentioning, is that a Spastic exclusive?
It will be when it comes out.
That's cool.
And that one is kind of a big deal thing. So that's all I can give on that one right now, to be honest.
All right. Hey, little insider info.
We will have a leftover toys. Oh, I can't get him in frame. Where is he? Turn the right way. There we go. This is the orange creamsicle spastic colorway.
I like that.
We will have a Shelley's drop for Black Friday. We will have a new item from Toyman Johnny drop before Black Friday, and then a special variant for Black Friday release of that same item.
It sounds like a big Spastic Collectibles Black Friday event.
It's going to be huge, yeah, for sure.
If there's any feedback I could give on the Shelly, it's that the thing is friggin' difficult to display.
Yeah, for sure.
It's extremely sensitive to like falling just because the base only has a little tiny flat part. Do you have one, Andrew?
I do. I have the Super Mario looking one, the green.
Yeah, the turtle one. Yeah, it's big. They're super cool. I love the detail. I need something that displays it better, even if it's just like an acrylic base taco holder kind of thing that you set it on.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't talked to him about like the potential for creating a base for it. I know a lot of the collectors that have bought them from me are using just the like little putty, just put a little bit on both sides. But I don't know if that works for you. You display so much stuff that it doesn't really work that well for you, maybe.
So for people that don't know, this is a Shelly.
Yeah, that's Shelly. That was the Spastic Collectibles one where you did the Mario logo. Which one was it that you did the like anime style logo? Which exclusive was that?
That was for the Fig Pin Vegeta and Whis outfit.
I've got that somewhere. No, that's an autographed Bulma. Yeah, I like that you call it display rather than just clutter. But yeah, it's I have stuff everywhere.
Well, I think Brian got you in at 32 for the other one.
Yep. So we're looking at 147 to 32.
Oh, Scooby Dum.
One of the only ones I'm missing from that set.
Oh, I can put him aside for you. Speaking of which, did you get a box I sent you?
I haven't been to the post office.
I sent an extra thing in it, and I sent a subliminal joke as well. We'll see if you pick up one when you open it.
I got a package from you.
I sent you something.
I
did send you something. Yes, that's it.
I put them all as long as I remember to. I put them all up, but then sometimes I find Luau stickers like
you never know
on top of the microwave. I'm like, shit, how did this get here?
I have boxes full of people's stickers. I feel awful that I'm not like updating the sticker book properly. So we got
147 to 62, I believe.
That's what I got right here. $85 difference. All right, we're gonna power through because we'll probably have to poop before we move up. But if you guys want to continue to hear discussion, Andrew, you're welcome to join us as well. But we'll have Curtis over on Booze and Pops. James is out this week. He's in LA with Lisa doing a pop swap, I believe.
Ooh.
So, all right, here we go.
If you haven't seen their booth, it looks real nice when they got it set up.
I have not gotten to. Well, we've seen pictures of like the overall area, but not theirs specifically.
Right.
Ooh. Ooh. Another one I don't have that I will keep. So, from the Winter Soldier, this is the unmasked version of the Winter Soldier. This is another old one, isn't it?
Yes.
2014, and if you guys aren't familiar, if you look at an old pop versus a new one, they actually have the heads on the bottom.
The Philip, I don't think does though.
No, the Philip doesn't. I was using that to compare one of the newer ones. Yeah, the Star Child does though. So, boom. Yeah. They put half of, well, I guess a quarter of the pop head on the bottom. But yeah, unmasked Winter Soldier. I actually have the masked one sitting right over there on the Marvel wall somewhere.
That's when I know I've done well, is when I can send either of these guys just one pop that they don't already have, and want to keep.
There's two here that I know I don't have. I don't have Winter Soldier. I don't have Star Child.
Well, Scooby Dum would have been a keeper, but I do have it. But all right, here we go. Number 3. You were at 33 on that one.
Wait, wrong one.
Yeah, no, that's not the right one. He's got the wrong one.
Wait, hold on.
I am excited that the box is panned out this way. I know exactly what's going to happen now.
95. That smirk on your face makes me feel like I'm going to lose. You're an awful poker player, aren't you, Curtis?
I used to be good. We'll go with that.
Yeah, you're online.
I think 242. I believe.
Have you opened 4 already?
No, I've done 3.
Okay, thank God.
Astrid from
How to Train Your Dragon.
Dragon 2.
Yeah, that's Lisa. if you're here, she'll be a buyer on that one.
I know she likes it.
Yeah, she may have it, but I know she's big into the How to Train Your Dragon pops as part of her Disney collection.
And I do like the protectors, Curtis. I like them a lot.
I mean, it's not. I know that there's other companies that have kind of like gotten to put even more thought into like how they're doing them, but I just needed something that was felt firmer than the regular standard $7 one, and I didn't want to go so crazy like these super thick. Chalice does 0.5 or 0.6, something like that.
Shumi's going, I think, 0.6 or 0.65. It's too big. It's too thick.
Yeah.
I use the Shumi ones when I run out of stacks for stuff.
Right. That's a good use for them.
I like
one use.
Since I give them out for free, and I only want to give them out for free, and I want them to be just a comp to like everyone who orders pre-orders, everybody who orders, pop drop pops for me. Like, I want them to also like actually protect the pop, not just be a thing we're putting on top of it.
So since the wife is out, does that mean the drop is taking a couple weeks off?
No, we did one today.
Okay.
We did one today. We'll do one next Saturday, assuming that I can get through all those collections.
Is Andrew going to pull out like a $400 pop?
You're next. It's $242 to $95.
So somehow you've saved your big one for last. I'm over here like easily waltzing around for the win, and I know I'm going to lose.
The boxes are pretty evenly matched, if I remember correctly.
That is accurate. I do have a $147. I have a spreadsheet I put this in, guys. You don't have to do math.
It is 242. Yeah, you guys are right.
Yeah. There's a spreadsheet that just has two columns. It's me and Andrew, and then a third column with the score, with the overall record, and it just calculates it for me. So nobody's got to do math.
Because Andrew peaks.
Oh, that's true.
I didn't.
Do you know what?
I see bottoms, so I do see one bottom. Yes, I do see.
Andrew's been peeking at bottoms. Giggity. All right, here we go. Let's see how this finishes. We got
dark crystal.
That is a throwback for me. I saw this, I think, when I was 3. And I love Dark Crystal. It's one of those as a kid you watch like 100 times.
I feel like you might have this one already, though.
Kira and Fizz. I do not. I don't have any of the Dark Crystal pops.
No.
The only ones I had were from the. Is this from the newer one or from the? This is from the original one.
Yeah.
So the only ones I've gotten have been from the newer show, and I didn't keep any of those. So you may have just sent me 4 pops I don't have, which is almost.
I don't know if I've done that. I feel like if I've done that, it's maybe been once, or when we first started years ago, my friend.
Well, yeah. A lot of my pops have come from you. I mean, I would say probably somewhere in the third of my collection has come from Spastic Collectibles.
And we're coming up on like the 3-year anniversary of the start of the mystery boxes. And I can't remember if the first one was Green Sour Patch Kid for the first box or not, but I remember them.
The earliest back I can remember is that nightmare of a box for Headless Ned Stark that I got myself into such a bind because I said it would be all Game of Thrones. Worst decision I ever made. I mean, it's a great box. Like, it worked out, but...
Well, it worked out because now those pops aren't worth it.
Well, obviously, I didn't know that, like, a year
I know.
before the show ended or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was right before the last season. I think Andrew already has this last pop, to be honest.
So, I've seen the bottom of it. I don't know which one it is, but I've seen the bottom. Are we ready?
It's a $190 difference.
It's a $190 difference.
If he's seen the bottom, he knows which one it is.
I have a good idea which one it is.
Just show it to me and ruin my evening. Do it.
I don't know if this is. I don't know what. I don't know the value of this one. I don't know.
Oh, then show me.
It's Halloween.
Oh no, I lose.
I don't know though. I
don't know.
I built this differently because you called me out on that last time about putting mid to higher value pops in the losing box, so that way there's an upset at the end.
I lose.
I feel like you might have still have it.
I feel like that's $195 pop.
I don't know.
I'm just waiting for somebody else to say it. I don't want to look at my own demise. I do that when Brian's not here. Yeah, it's a big pop. I don't know if that's a keeper for Andrew, though. I don't know your horror affiliation.
Well, I've got the horror thing. I've got all the Halloween thing out right now. No
horror stuff.
You win.
Really?
Yeah, I told you the boxes are evenly matched, but I know that I made them differently than I normally would. Normally, it would be the box with the 3 lower value items would have the upset at the end. But I did it like this because you called me out one time. Like, I'll get them this time.
There's only so many ways to do it, right?
Right. There's only 2 ways. There's only 2 interesting ways to do it.
I mean, well, I guess there's really 3. The third one is everybody has like a bunch. In this one, if it's 4 pops, they'd all be around like $65 to $70. That's the hardest way to do it because you got to find pops that are all in that range.
I'll be honest. Once you get to a certain point of like collecting other people's collections, it becomes easier. But it's also not, I've learned it is not fun to open those boxes. Those are boring boxes to open. It needs to be a great box, especially in a larger mystery box run, needs to be okay pop, slightly good pop, great pop. That's the perfect box. That's a perfect losing box anyway. Because then you're not mad at it, you know?
No, I like it.
No, I love this box. I don't even know which one's my favorite, honestly.
I thought that was a great one. If I was a collector of now the little one might take the How to Take Your Dragon too, so she might come for that one, and Freddie might actually just end up in here with Ghostface and Jigsaw and.
Well, I knew you had horror too. I didn't know you got this box, but like when I realized you were gonna get the Freddy,
I like it.
I thought it might go.
I'm sure there's some people who are quite jealous of the pops that we got out of here. I honestly, I wish we could do like 250 every week.
Well, the thing is, what I'll say about that Kruger is it might be on PPG for 165, but we have sold several of them at 2 1/4.
I was gonna say there's no way you're finding a near mint one of those for 165.
Yeah, and I was able to get 6.
That was my first thought when I saw it. Is I know you can't buy that pop for less than like $200. So
yeah. So I don't know, but that is how I built them. Was that the box that we would think is losing would win.
So 48 to 37 and 3.
Give myself another week and paid for the only. What is it? What are they? The China exclusive Imperial Palace metallic DC pop that I did not buy from Curtis.
Ooh, what happened there?
Smitty got them. $60 a piece on the Supermans.
Nice.
Ooh.
I think I was close to that, or with your discount, with everybody's normal discount.
I may have bought them from you anyway. Like you know me, I forget
Oh,
how.
I'm not mad about it. The black metallic Superman was a much better position from how we could structure the buy. That I didn't have to, like I missed the mark on a couple of these China ones, and I have them kind of just sitting around.
The black one didn't interest me. Like I like the color on the metallic paint. I'm not I don't know. I wasn't interested in that particular one.
The black one looks good, I think.
I think the pop looks good. It just for me in my stuff. The one that I really liked that shocked me. I wanted the Kung Fu Freddy, but the Wu song that came with it with the 2 swords is that one's really cool. I like that one a lot.
So we just took in our second and third shipments of the Freddy and Wu song, and I'll have those out. I should have those out in the mail on Tuesday, and then I'm waiting on one more, which probably will come Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Once I'm done with those, whatever, I will have extra, and those will go up on the site, and I'll sell them separately, so that way people can buy them separately.
Yeah,
You're not the only one that said they wanted to get just the Wusong.
I wanted just the Kung Fu Freddy until I got the pair, and then I was like,
Right.
oh, Wusong's awesome. This one's awesome because I didn't know what Wusong was.
Right.
So that's probably my pickup of the week for Booze and Pops. So I'll show this now. I finally got this from Devin. We got a little Bryce Harper,
Bryce
probably
Harper.
national. Yep, inscribed with there you go, Big Kid on the inscription.
Cool.
Yep, got that from Devin a while ago, but probably National League MVP. I think he may get upset, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, here we go. Speaking of sports, let me.
Oh yeah.
Share the screen.
Oh yeah, I've got Magic, Pokemon, graded cards, baseball, football. It's all right here.
And what was the thing to make it big?
If you hold Control and
Yeah.
roll your mouse wheel up.
This is a PG stream.
Here we go. So for all of you who are keeping track, the current record is 7-9-6. Basically, we're separated by a game.
And we're both up one because we got Thursday.
Yep, the Rams -1.5. I think. I mean, yeah. Russell Wilson got hurt, but even without him, I still think the Rams would have won.
Geno Smith played well.
He did, and Russ, I don't know, he could be out for a little while.
Yeah, they're saying 6 to 8 weeks. I think he's got to have surgery to correct the torn tendon.
Hopefully, whoever has him on their fantasy team has a good backup.
Yeah, that's a big loss.
Oh yeah, I think. Wait, I have him on the fantasy team.
I wish I was playing you this week.
Yeah,
playing Devin.
James is playing me, and I think Russell got me 12 points. So, and James is so it is what it is.
James is a powerhouse this year.
He's lost 2 in a row, but yeah, he's got a good team. Sunday night, I think we're both the same. We picked Buffalo to upset Kansas City. Well, +2.5 in Kansas City. Sorry, Brian.
Yeah, and Paul, Pop King Paul is another.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah. So
yeah, sorry guys, your Chiefs are losing left and right. They don't look good on defense at all, and if the offense isn't going to be huge, then they're not going to win games like this.
And this is a get back game for last year, and Allen and that team, they haven't allowed a point in the past 2 weeks. It doesn't matter to the competition, but I think is going to be a 7 to 10 point game. I think Buffalo is just going to come in there, and this is a revenge game. And I think I think Buffalo wins by a touchdown.
Oh, we played them 2 weeks ago, and it was not close at all. No, they're good.
Yes. And then it takes us to Monday, which again we have the same pick. Baltimore -6.5. Yeah,
I don't even remember who Baltimore's playing, to be honest. I can pull it up.
I got it. Who are they playing?
They're playing Indianapolis. They're playing the Colts. The Colts are bad. If this was 7.5 or 8.5, maybe Baltimore futzes that, but a touchdown, no, I don't think so.
So it takes us to really the only different things that we have with us is the pick. So we could be tied, or well, maybe it's still the same. Our wild card picks. So the Taco Man is going to go with Arizona, who is on a streaker, definitely 4-0. 5.5 point favorites to the San Francisco 49ers with
49ers.
Trey Lance and they lost what's his name? Kittle's out for 3 weeks now.
Kittle's out. Garoppolo's not playing. Yeah, I'm interested to see what Lance can do, but I do not think Arizona is the team for him to rise and shine against. I think Arizona is probably front runner for the best team in the NFL right now.
I think the only hope they have is Arizona is getting off like the Rams did and beating the Rams, and maybe they have a letdown a little bit, but I don't know if it'd be enough to lose. And then I'm going with the Chargers minus a half a point at home to the Cleveland Browns. I think Browns are good, but at home,
This
the way
spread is
Herbert's playing. ugh.
this is a silly spread. Like, the Browns, okay, like they're better than they used to be. They are not in the league with teams like the Chiefs and the Chargers and the Cardinals, and they're more in like the league of the Seahawks kind of level. That's where
Yeah,
I
I
see
mean
them.
they're playing good. But if you stop their running game, he's going to try to force it to Beckham. They don't have Landry, and Herbert's just tossing the ball really, really well. And they handled the Raiders last week with ease. I think it's along the same lines this week. I think they win, 6 points, a touchdown maybe, but half a point. That's a nice one.
Yeah, and CBS fans are with you 70-30 on the Chargers picks. Curtis, we didn't mean to drag you through that if you're not a
I love
big football
sports.
guy. But all right, let's wrap so I can walk the beast and come back for the next one.
So don't forget, guys, Booze and Pops, where Curtis will be the special guest tonight, 10 o'clock.
My refrigerator and the random beers that I have collected over a period of time will be the special guest.
They'll help create and form the special guest, Curtis.
I'll be honest, I got no idea what's in there. During the break, I think I'm going to take a little inventory and then let you guys pick.
I like that. That's a good idea.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
I mean,
Actually,
I don't have any shots, thank God. Because I know that would happen real quick.
oh yeah, Brian and I have made plenty of idiots of ourselves doing that in the past. I actually found a beer that has the closest name to Burt Squatch that I could find. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, that'll be premiering with us.
Well, anything else you want to say is coming up besides Booze and the Pops?
I'll leave it to Curtis. I'm not. You guys know me. I'll film a video if I feel like it. I'm pretty much just open my mystery boxes now.
No, for us, we're just working on getting unburied from taking some time off going to Comic-Con, and I think around midweek next week you'll start seeing some more stuff from us. I don't know what it is yet because I gotta go through a bunch of stuff, but we'll have some more stuff coming out this midweek. We have a Sank release tomorrow. We have a Sank release on Monday, and then another one on the 18th, which I think is the following week.
I might take this label and just go to Target and buy all the clearance pops and put them in a box.
But there you guys go. If you guys want to sell collections, go to the website, and guys, get excited about Black Friday because Black Friday is sounding like it's going to be very, very good at Spastic Collectibles.
Yeah, and if you need an example of a good $250 mystery box, I feel like I've got one right here, even though I don't know how to hold it to show a camera. There you go. So
Yeah.
pretty awesome stuff.
I'm stoked for Black Friday.
I love the protectors. I think the protectors are awesome. Well done.
All right, get us out of here.
Yeah,
guys. Be well, be safe, and we'll see you again next week. Where I don't know what box we have. We have something. I think.
Do we?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
We'll figure it out.
See you then.